Welcome to Five Fires YouTube. Today we're going to be talking about some breaking news coming out of Disneyland. Haunted Mansion opening in July. That's right. Haunted Mansion Holiday is going to open in July. What date are you asking? July 29th. Can you believe it? I think we need a cheer for that. The thing is, right now, this is some of the most closures I've ever seen in one area. We have Haunted Mansion down. Tiana's Bayou Adventure still being worked on. The canoes are down. Hungry Bear has gone down. Pooh Corner. Can't get your snacks. Pooh meet and greets over there. Winnie the Pooh ride. There's just a whole lot down. And soon enough, if I'm not mistaken, like Rivers of America is going to get worked on. The train is going to be worked on. The monorail is going to be worked on. Space Mountain is going down for a little bit. There's so many things just going down. Refurbs right in the middle of summer before D23. So it's almost like they were forced to open Haunted Mansion. I don't think they wanted to open Haunted Mansion this early because it is a construction field. Like there's still tons of work to be done on that extended queue or just the future queue of this ride. All of this news has come out. Big shout out to Scott Gustin for condensing all this information. So Disneyland confirms July 29th. That is a Monday. This coming Monday, the attraction will utilize a virtual queue while the outdoor queue construction is to be finished. We're hearing that construction is going to go deep into the year, like literally like November, December possibly. We got a lot of information to go over. This is all on the website too, but Scott thankfully put it all together, make it easy to follow. So let's do this. A virtual queue will be placed at Haunted Mansion Holiday. Guests will need to use the Disneyland app. Oh, we all love using the Disneyland app on our Disney trip. To request to enter this attraction, a standby queue will not be available at this time. It won't be available for a long time. This is going to be going for a while. In preparation, make sure your My Disney account is linked to your group park tickets. Each guest can request to enter this virtual queue no more than once per day during regular park hours. A theme park reservation will be needed. So am I reading that right? I guess you could just write haunted once. I don't think you'll be able to do it two times in a day. There are 2 daily opportunities to request to join the virtual queue for Haunted Mansion Holiday. 7 a.m. Good old 7 a.m. You got to get a virtual queue. Guests must have a park reservation for Disneyland Park with the 1 park ticket or a park reservation for Disneyland Park with park hopper ticket to request to join the virtual queue. Also, second daily opportunity, 12 o'clock. Guests inside Disney California Adventure Park with park hopper ticket or inside Disneyland Park can request to join the virtual queue. So, what about the people that get off of work and want to head to Disneyland after work? You can't get on this ride. You can't get on it unless somehow the park is empty and the 12 o'clock reservations don't run out, which they're probably gonna run out. Everybody wants to ride Haunted Mansion. It's been closed forever. It's been a long time since anybody's got to ride the regular Haunted Mansion. It's like Haunted Mansion Holiday into Haunted Mansion Holiday. We speculated on that a long time ago. It's all true. Multiple virtual queues. This is where things get a little dirty, everybody. If more than one attraction is using a virtual queue, so that could be like World of Color, guests will need to enter those virtual queues one at a time. But guests may enter a virtual queue for an attraction and one for entertainment or 2 entertainment offerings at the same time. Okay, so that means what else is going to have a virtual queue? You know what else is going to have a virtual queue? This is like foreshadowing right here. Tiana's Bayou Adventure probably. Why would they? There's no There's no other rides right now at Disneyland Resort that have virtual queue. That's so weird. What weird wording? Let me read that one more time. If more than one attraction is using a virtual queue, guests will need to enter those virtual queues one at a time. Wow, that right there solidifies Tiana's Bayou Adventure is going to have a virtual queue. But this is good to know that I guess you can have a World of Color and a Haunted Mansion. Can you believe that? We got 50 plus year old ride on a virtual queue. That's in 2024. Who would have thought that? Check for updates. Virtual queues continue to be helpful with the launch of popular attraction and debut of the new experience and offering. So we may use them again from time to time for select experiences in the future. What? Nobody wants virtual queues. What? Check Disneyland app just before your visit and again before 7 a.m. the day of your visit to learn whether a virtual or standby queue will be required or available for any attraction or experiences when you're there. So that kind of lets me to believe, because, Disney knows when it's going to be busy and when it's not going to be busy, because they're the ones that control the reservations. So maybe like on weekends when it's like very low crowded, because Saturdays is like the most low crowded ever lately. Maybe they just don't even put a queue for Haunted Mansion. Or the same might go for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. If they know it's not going to be a crowded day, they just, hey, we're going to do standby today. I'm just glad we got this info. Kind of a bummer that you probably are not able. Most of the time when you get a virtual queue, you can only do something once. And I see no information about lightning lanes, so maybe that's not a thing. Let me keep reading. A few reminders: when it reopens, no lightning lane, virtual queue only. The fall season officially kicks off August 23rd. Haunted Mansion Holiday will open for the start of the fall season on August 23rd, but it's likely to open before that day. Oh, we already went over that. Okay. There it is. There it is. I wonder how Hunger Game-esque these virtual queues are going to be. Like, are they going to... Is this something that will disappear, like, right away? Or is this going to be like, okay, I could just, take my time. I could get a virtual queue at 8 a.m., an hour later. I don't know. I'm going to tend to go with these virtual queues are going to disappear instantly. The theme parks have been very, very busy on weekdays, especially this week. It's looking like summer. We see wait times literally 2 hours and stuff for like Mission Breakout or Radiator Springs Racers. And it seems like Monsters, Inc. has just been living at 45 minutes to an hour this week. Disneyland, all the major attractions are pretty much 1 hour. I haven't seen nothing really get to like 2 hours at Disneyland. But, man, what a crazy time period we're in. I feel like them opening Haunted Mansion is almost out of a necessity, just to put crowds into something else. But I'm thankful. I've heard a lot of changes have happened inside the ride. Can't wait to see that come to fruition if that's true. Are we going to be able to see if the hanging man and the elevator, is that going to be there or not be there? I don't know. We'll find out. I'm excited. I can't wait to get back on this ride. I myself got a reservation for California Adventure because that's the only one available right now. So I'll be fighting for a reservation at 12, I guess. What do you guys think? Should we just be happy that this has opened officially? Or is this just a bummer that this extended queue is just taking so damn long? If it's Haunted Mansion Holiday, are they going to go full blown into like maybe Jack and Sally can start doing meet and greets? I hope, right? That would only make sense. I don't think at this point in time, just it might as well be in Halloween season, right? It's like Halloween, even though it's July. I could imagine we're not that far away from a foodie guide coming, so I'll be covering that for our Disneyland Resort. It's going to be very exciting. Halloween season, Might as well starts on Monday at Disneyland. On Imagine Holiday. Can you believe it? Virtual queue. All right, just wanted to cover all this, keep you guys informed. Thank you for following and watching today's video. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. Smash that like button, and we'll see you Deadpool Day tomorrow, Friday. All right, everybody, we're firing it down.